Oh, these dudes don't even live around here. They're from fucking West Virginia. At least that's what the tag says, and I ain't even over there. All night long, I heard people going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I needed sleep because I had to go to my daughter's school meeting today to get her reinstated in school. See? That's what happens when they need to hide evidence right there. Somebody needs to search this house for remote neural monitoring technology. Because if not, I can't be responsible if I flip out and then given a polygraph test and I pass that polygraph test that says somebody did put me on remote neural monitoring and it made me flip out. Because no human being has the right to try to control or influence another by any means. Now, I would suggest these dudes quickly and quietly go out the front door, get in their car. All night long. Noise. See, I always see a car fucked up. Pardon my language, Lord. See, you don't come down here that far for a bag of weed. You just don't do it. It don't happen. So they either brought the remote neural monitoring shit or they're passing it along. I smelled weed for a second. But let me tell you, when you get woken up 5 times in the middle of the night, you will get pissy. I was awake at 3 o'clock. I was awake at 4 o'clock. I was trying to ignore. Trying my hardest so that way, you know, I could go to the damn meeting. So, today, just like I said yesterday, looks like I'm gonna have to be calling, you know, around because I'm so sick. I don't want to lean on that sick side. I just don't want to do it. It's almost like he won't allow me to do it. Now, this is probably the, I don't know, 5th, 6th, 7th time. You know, see, that's how I know there's some kind of program going on. You know, for somebody to work for a company like Coke, and, you know, you miss 3 days in a month, you get fired. One of the dudes ain't go for like 3 weeks. 2-3 weeks, I don't know. It was a stint. Still managed to keep his job. You know, as he says at least. I just ain't seen the gloves that he used to wear all the time, so. I'm not responsible for anybody knocking on the door. Well, see, almost an accident. It's, no, let me try to find better words. If someone calls, investigates, anything. See, I know it was remote neural monitoring because the only thing in my system were 2 medications, and one was ibuprofen. I do not suffer from narcolepsy. I wish I did, because then I would get way better sleep. I wouldn't wake up pissy. This fat fuck keeps his light on yet again. No one listens to anything, nothing. Guess not. See, doors start slamming and shit down here. See, I had a slight headache for a minute, but I ignored that shit. But when you ignore it, it only builds up like, you know, a baking soda volcano. It's like you keep dumping baking soda in the cup. As soon as you put that first drop of vinegar in, shit just spills out. I mean, I already got enough on video. People have already seen enough. People have already seen people coming in and out. People already heard people. I mean, seriously, like, how much more evidence do I need? Okay, how about all the IP addresses? How about all the MacBook addresses? Because they sure as hell ain't mine. That's enough for cyber stalking. That's enough for, you know, breach of security. See you, bitch. I mean, the front door smells like puke when you go upstairs. The only thing I can think of is that somebody was in virtual land a little too long, took the shit off in a hurry, and just earled everywhere. Now, I'm not a guinea pig. And without court, you ain't taking my constitutional rights. These motherfuckers done lied once. And had my rights taken. But maybe that's when my blacklisting started, cause my Second Amendment, I actually bought one from a store, and I actually know how to trace that I bought it. I just ain't telling nobody about it. That's the funny part, because if I can trace it, all I gotta have is the year and my name and my social. And I got all that. See, dog barking. Dogs don't bark unless people are out. Who the hell is out at 6:30 in the morning? Not many people. Not around here, at least. People do not walk around at 6:30 in the morning around here. I mean, I'm fed up, beyond fed up. I woke up to my back hurting yet again. Here's my little kitty friend. He don't like cat food, but he sure does like other food. I mean, I heard all kind of people around 2, 1, 2. And this is how I know that shit knocked me out. If in every other video you see me lock these 2 locks, and somehow I manage to fall asleep and I don't drink, I don't smoke pot, I don't do any other drug except for the medication that I take from the doctor. One is at 6 a.m., one is at 3 p.m. One is at 6, 3, and 9. One is supposed to be at bedtime. But when you knock someone out and they don't have a chance to take it because, you know, they take it right before they go to sleep, you screw it up. I no longer take the sleeping medicine because with people, you know, invading your space and shit always coming up missing. Why would you want to take a sleeping aid? Because you would want to be able to try to catch someone in your space. Because as per the law, you have the right to defend your space, yourself, your children. And that'd be about the only time you could actually get away with. You can't retreat, because see, no one can say I can retreat, because when you're on the bottom level, there ain't nowhere else to go. It's a one way, like you come up the steps, here's the door right here where I'm at, right here at these steps. So if somebody's already downstairs, I can't retreat any farther. So at that point, it's me or you. That's how that works. Gotta learn the law. Since they got rid of the stand your ground law and they want you to retreat first, but, you know, being in the basement downstairs, you can't go any farther down. I ain't a gopher and I ain't a rabbit. Can't go any deeper. Now, I done had enough. I mean, even if they were to go get, even if I did it on purpose and made them go get a eviction notice, it still gives me 30 days to have a private investigator or anybody else walk through. Housing, health, others. I am so fed up. My cup is overflowing, and it's been overflowing. You can't keep it bottled up forever. You gotta vent it one way or another. And since I'm not a heathen, the only way I'm gonna vent it is through the legal system. So let's just say that they did come down here for cannabis. Well, that's trafficking. But since they're still here when I woke up and normally I bitch and they roll out, I'm going to assume it was because of the remote neural monitoring. So trafficking war weapons, for which is a crime against humanity, treason, and a war crime. It's basically domestic terrorism against a civilian. I done had enough. So, I'll call representatives today. Ones that I know. Well, I mean, he takes the bus to high school, so. But ones that, ones that actually take a bite out of, the corrupt part of government. Because no one pays as much money as I have and can prove it. To be shit on time and time again. Here, this is just to show you. Speaker, very high radiation detected. 2 symbols. Potential camera detected. Speaker, very high radiation. Mobile, microphone, computer, remote, metal detected. $5G. I never knew 5G was out yet. I'm telling you get pissed after a while. Normal range, 0.5 to 2.5. Well, does this look like 0.5 to 2.5? No.